Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain you about the Google's latest helpful content update. As you know, in the month of August, that is on August 18, Google have released an update and they said that in next over the 2 weeks of time, helpful content update will roll out all over the world globally. So in this, let us understand what exactly is the purpose of this update and how can we use our website if we have any problem, how do we identify the problem. So as per the Google's article, let me just define the idea of what is Google saying. The first thing what Google say is focus on people first content. What does that mean is, what Google wants here is they don't want content which was created only for the purpose of keywords and ranking the keywords in the search engine. What they want basically is the content which is going to help the customer, which is going to help the user. So according to that point, Google have put up some basic questions, and I will elaborate each of these questions for you. Do you have, and the answer should, all these questions should be yes. Do you have an existing intended audience for your business or site that would find the content helpful if they come directly to you? Now, what is the meaning of this is, if you have a website and you have the content in the website, if some of your audience directly visit your website, will that content help them? Now, the point of this question, and you have to have the answer yes, is I have seen so many websites in search engine where the content will be basically nothing but for the keyword. For example, one brand is there, they have taken a keyword, Samsung service centers in Hyderabad. That is the main topic of the website. After that, what they have did is they have created like 100-200 pages like Samsung service centers in Panjagutta, Samsung service center in Amirpet. Like that, they have created so many pages only for the city of location Hyderabad, and the content is almost the same. Now, is it going to really help user when you come to this Panjagutta page or individual area code page? No. So that is one of the example of this particular update where Google can understand that this content is created just for search engines, not for users. Second point, does your content clearly demonstrate first-hand expertise and in-depth of the knowledge? Now, what does that mean? Now, this is where we have to be very careful. Now, if you are writing a blog article, don't just publish a 700-word article or a 800-word article, which doesn't show any expertise or any skill set in the subject. So it is very much essential that your article should display the expertise and the in-depth nature of your subject, where if somebody reads that, he will feel like, yeah, this is awesome, and he is very satisfied with the content. Does your site has a primary purpose or focus? Meaning, are you creating just random articles to rank for search engines, or is your entire website has one topic and the goal of the topic is a specific focus subject? And what do you mean by this is, there are a lot of bloggers who got the ranking for certain keywords and they got some good authority of their website. So what they start doing is they take random topics and they start publishing those articles. Now, this is especially for a lot of guest blogging websites. What they do is they will just publish any random article and they will take a payment from that. That's a guest posting kind of thing. So that kind of things will not be really working now, will be having a negative impact on SEO. Next, after reading your content, will someone leave feeling they have learned enough about the topic to help achieve their goal? Now, what does it mean is, whatever the topic you are writing, we have to be very comprehensive about the topic. Meaning, if you go and read our article, let's say I have an article, scope of digital marketing in India, one article I have written. If you go and read that article, it should be so detailed that everything, like about what are the different job profiles, what are the salaries, what are the different benefits, what are the pros, what are the cons, everything. And users should feel satisfied that yes, I got lots of valuable information from this article. So that kind of feeling user have to generate. And are you keeping in mind our guidance for core updates and product reviews? Meaning, are you writing the content with basically considering the core updates option as well as product review? Remember, product review update is another update of Google where it has punished many affiliate marketing websites which were not creating original content. They were just listing pros and cons and showing a button buy now on Amazon, buy now on Flipkart. So those kind of guidelines also we need to find. So now the idea is, what Google wants from this update is, Google says that don't create content only for search engines. What do you mean by that? I'll explain you a tactic used by a lot of SEOs in India specifically. Let us say, for example, we have a target location of Hyderabad. So generally all over Hyderabad we can optimize and we can rank, right? So we have one page is more than enough. But what some SEOs will do is they want to retarget all the smaller areas. So with the same content, they will do some kind of changing the they are using article spinning or something, and they will just create an article for individual area codes in Hyderabad, wherein their idea is to rank. Now there are many websites which follow this approach. I will give you one website which I have seen. I don't know who is the owner of the site. Acer Service Centers in Hyderabad.com is one website. Acer Service Center in Hyderabad.com one website. Go and search in Google. Open that website and look at all the pages. You will realize that most of the pages which you see in that website are basically nothing but the same content with all the location wise targeting. So that kind of content is called as created only for search engine. So Google guideline number 1 is to avoid creating content only for search engine. And also, now Google also have the series of questions about how will Google define that this is a search engine only content. So I'll just point one of the question. Is the content primarily to attract people for search engine rather than made for humans? Meaning this is only for search engine content, and obviously yes, that type of content is search engine only. Are you providing lots of content on different topics in hope that some of it might perform well in search results? Like you randomly publish content? No, you need to have to be on a focus on a topic. Are you using extensive automation to produce content on many topics? Now this is where you have to be very careful. A lot of companies started using AI, artificial intelligence based content generators, and like Jarvis and writer.me and all that, and they just taken automated content and just copy and pasting the content. So that's Google is actually targeting this AI based content as well. Are you mainly summarizing what others have said without adding much value? Meaning already the article is written in depth about that topic, you are just taking basic summary of that article and just writing some fundamentals about the article. Is that what you are doing? So you will be in trouble. Are you writing about things simply because they seem trending and not because you have write about them otherwise for your existing audience? Meaning just writing about trending content, especially for blogging industry people do this. Does your content leave readers feeling like they have need to search again to get better information from other sources? Meaning is your article incomplete and user is not happy? So this type of questions, you please read the blog article I will give you in the description, you get more idea. But my explanation here is to just simplify what exactly Google wants. And how does this update work? So basically what Google says, the update will start rolling out next week. That is in August month, August 18, they have given this update. So next week after that, we will post on Google ranking updates page when it begins and when it's fully rolled out. Which will take 2 weeks of time. So almost this update has been rolled out. This update introduces a new site-wide signal that we consider among many other signals for ranking web pages. Meaning basically like penguin, panda and different signals Google have. So one of the signal of a website is this website overall website, is it helpful for user? When a user visits the website, is this satisfied with the overall content? Now how does Google know it's not satisfied? If a person goes to your page and just click immediately back and again go to another article, this is one indication to Google algorithm that the user didn't find what he's looking for. Whereas if you read the whole content and spend some time, the algorithm can understand that yes, the person is actually reading a lot of information in this page and is spending a lot of time. And do you see some of the high quality articles the moment you open? Sometimes I spend like 5 to 10 minutes on high quality articles, because when you go to the page you feel like, wow, this is really amazing content, and you will start reading or you watch the video in that particular page and you use. So Google says it's a site-wide update. So if some of your pages are having this problem, so it may affect your entire website. So what is the solution for this problem is, first thing, you need to do content audit. Now go and check your entire website and look at what are the old content, especially old content. Even in web trainings, there are a lot of pages which are actually very old, which we have not updated yet, and there is no need of that page also. Example, see if there are some pages about Google Plus, which is of redundant today. We don't even need that Google Plus page, like content page, and also some Facebook updates page was there, old pages. So what I need to do even in our website is to do the content audit and find out the old content which has no relevance today, and also which is not helpful for user point of view. And if you have old articles which were just 500 words or 300 words or 600 words, so try to make sure that you will add more value and make the content up to date. Because if some content is there which is outdated, for example, I used to have an article which was written in 2018. Now that 2008 article doesn't work in 2022 because many things have changed. So you need to keep updating your older content. So what Google suggests is, if you have irrelevant content, delete that content immediately, or make the changes and make it more helpful and make it more elaborative as per the present information. And this as a ranking factor, Google algorithm, this is an AI based machine learning based algorithm. So if your website got affected, now it will not, it's not a penalty in exactly, but it is a effect will happen. So if the website is affected, you can actually eliminate those pages or update these pages, and in a month of around four weeks time or so, Google said around 1 month of time, where your content can be re-evaluated by the algorithm, and then you may get better positioning for the other content, or even for the content which you have updated the information. So basically the overall summary of this update is this: create content for users, in the sense, when I write an article, keep user in mind. Don't worry about what keyword I'm targeting, what keyword. So what Google says here is create content for user and follow the SEO best practices, like the title optimization, description, your meta tags and alt tags, and internal linking, and all these options. These are best practices. So follow the best practices and write primarily the content for users. So whenever you write an article, make sure from start to finish that article will completely serve the purpose for the customer, for the user. So he will be very much satisfied after reading your article. So that is the main agenda. And also you need to avoid AI content generators, which can be a negative aspect. And also you need to stop working on multiple pages with a similar topic, or just a variation of a keyword. Also you need to avoid. You need to focus on one subject and one page on one topic, and include all of the relevant keywords in that one page, but focus more on what you are providing to the user instead of repeating the keywords even in that particular page. So this is the update Google have released. Hope you have enjoyed the video, and I would suggest you, the first thing is go and start analyzing the old, go from older to latest articles, start analyzing the old articles, do the auditing, and based on that you can eliminate or you can update the older articles. I hope you have understood the concept, and if you have liked the video, please hit the like button, and also subscribe to our channel. And I will be I was not active for last few months of time, and I will be coming back on my channel, and mostly I will be uploading weekly one video. So you stay tuned with the latest updates from web trainings. Thank you.